like, yeah, so it's fucking 9 months of building, right? Or whatever, or like say let's not even not talk about that. Let's say it's like 7 months of building.
Right.
And then you got 2 months left, and then I gave myself this insurmountable camouflage scheme that I figured out from reading a military modeling magazine out of the UK, where they like really half-heartedly did what I did. And yeah, that I didn't even think about, punching out 7,500 individual circle masks to lay down on that fucking model, Goodness. But it's, rewarding, fun.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
really put some stress on the marriage for a while there. All the tap, 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 tap.
You think she was daydreaming about taking that tap to your side of your
Oh
head,
my
like just
God, dude. She would just like yell at me from the other room. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Because she doesn't like that, like the
repetitive
rhythm.
noises.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
rhythm thing. I always get my hat crooked because I forget that like my reflection is different. But yeah, the repetitive noise and and it was like, yeah, you can punch out. I think I was punching like 200 or 300 at a time,
yeah.
and then laying them down, and then you'd need another 200 or 300 more, like in 10 minutes, roughly. So, ugh.
Yeah, that's challenging. I can relate to her because like the most aggravating noise in the world to me is like when the fan makes that clicking noise, like once
Mm.
a rotation, and you're sitting in
Hmm.
bed and it's like tick 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 tick. Like I'll at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm like readjusting the fan, like trying to tighten something down. My wife's like, "What the fuck's
Get rid
wrong
of
with
that
you?
catch. Like,
I
ah,
can't sleep." The stupid noise.
I'm going crazy. Uh, Luckily that isn't really. I sleep pretty well. I can be a pretty heavy sleeper when I sleep. Thing is, I don't sleep very much. I do sleep, I try to get this. Like lately, I've been trying to get more than 6, but like it just doesn't work out, man.
Yeah, I can
It
relate to
just
that.
doesn't
I'm
work
not
out.
a. I've never been a big sleeper, and like it's gotten
Mhm.
worse as I've gotten older. Like when I was in my like
Oh,
20s,
oh, sure.
I wasn't good at going to bed. Like I would stay up really late, and I would have
Yeah.
to get up early for work.
Hmm.
But like 8 or 9 wasn't unreasonable for me on a weekend. Like I'd wake up
Oh
at
my
9 o'clock in
gosh.
the morning. Now it's like 6:30. I'm like,
Yeah.
and the worst part is when you used to go out, like, I'd go out and like when I was 22, 23, go out drinking,
Mhm.
and then I would sleep in all morning.
Sure.
Now I
Sure.
still wake up at the ass crack
Right.
of dawn with a
You're
hangover.
just like, yeah, fucking hungover. That was me this morning, man. It was rough today. I didn't even drink that much. It's because I've been cutting back, is why it is. I cut back like dramatically on the amount of intake I was having, and fucking, I think it was. I just got home. I had a long fucking day. It was fucking crazy. I worked late because my 2 of my friends are having a baby, and I was like, oh shit, my fucking these guys are having a baby. Oh my god, I haven't seen them in 2 years since the fucking pandemic. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go to the baby shower and give them a card and some cash as a gift, say hi, shake hands, drink a shot, whatever. So I go to get there, right? I leave with plenty of time to spare. I get over to a bar, like very near there, because I worked in the neighborhood where they were having their event, and so it was interesting for me to go back and see how things have changed, because Williamsburg has changed dramatically. It's like the Spanish bakery that used to sell the crazy egg and cheeses with all the mayo on them, is gone. It's like a condo high rise now.
Yeah.
And then like, what the fuck is this? It's supposed to be like the grease streak down the fucking side of the building from that hood that's never been cleaned, that like vent that's like kind of illegally put just like on the street level, and like, dude. So anyways, yeah, I go over there and I stop at Barcade, the first original Barcade, which I used to work like a block from and then 2 blocks from for 15 years. um I stopped in there and I didn't recognize anybody, which is sad because I know the owners, I knew all the managers. Um, and I grabbed a beer, and I'm thinking like, oh man, I'm at Barcade. This is so crazy. I'm gonna text Colleen and like send her a picture and be like, this is bar, I'm at Barcade, blah blah. And I'm like, where's my phone?
Mm.
So I left my phone at work and over by the Navy Yard, and I'm in Williamsburg. So I'm like, fuck this. I gotta. Luckily, I have like my wallet and shit, so it was no problem for me to like
Right.
buy my beer and stuff. So I share a laugh about the situation with the bartender, and I get on my fucking skateboard and I skate over and get my shit and come back, and I end up back at the bar arcade in like 25 minutes because I hauled my happy ass over there and back. And then this guy, hi Julio.
I love
And
that
then
background.
yeah, I know.
Because you're so small.
Yeah, he's like tiny in the corner and
I'll
really
just
not.
grab this.
You're not incredibly well lit either, so you're like a little Nomeo.
Lava person.
Yeah, a little Numleo.
Two-hand nippers. They're like garden shears.
Oh God. And there was a giant over him for a second there. I felt like I was in like a 1970s. Like, you got to be dressed up as like a giant or a knight or something, Julio, and have like the weird stuff in the background. That's weird, man.
Yeah,
that is weird. That was weird. Not gonna lie. Yeah, ain't gonna lie. So I fucking rolled back to this bar. I got my phone. I rolled back to the spot. I went over to the event. It was great to see the people. I hadn't seen these guys in a long time, and these girls and stuff too. And came back home. Got home at a decent time. Didn't fall on my skateboard this week, and like got home and put on some Elden Ring, and I fucking mixed up some fucking strong ass drinks, and I think I had like 3, like 2 rum and cokes. No, it was a rum and coke, a whiskey and coke, and a gin and tonic. Just doing the gambit. Anyways, this morning I woke up in a sore place, gentlemen and ladies. If there's any ladies out there watching, it was rough, but I made it through the day. We're here. Got home and took a nap. Old man. It's all right though.
Man, the worst is I did like no carbs for a while. And I'd have like 2 beers finally, like or like a drink, and I'd wake up with the worst headache, like this piercing, because your body's pretty dehydrated because the carbs are what like absorbs that water and keeps some of that water weight. So you're kind of like in this constant state of dehydration anyway, and then you drink on top of that. Oh, the worst headaches ever. It was like every time I'd have 2 drinks and I'd be like, I'm never drinking again. This is horrible.
Oh yeah.
And then 2 weeks later I would drink again.
I think too, like after I got done playing with my homie out in Minnesota, I like whipped out a bag of, or like the dregs of a bag of peanut butter M&Ms and housed those things in like a very drunken state at like 1 a.m.
Those are the best. That's like my favorite candy is peanut butter M&Ms.
I know they're so good, but pouring that much sugar into your body right before you go to bed is bad.
Yes. They're so addicting. Like it doesn't matter how many. If you had a 5-pound bag of peanut butter M&Ms, you would just
shits. Yeah. No, when I was younger, brother, I used to eat like pounds of Sour Patch Kids and drink 40s of Old English and like. God. So I would drink like 2. I remember I was up to like almost 3 40s at OE a night, and like Jesus. Yeah, but it was when I was skateboarding like really crazy for Earthwing, and like so yesterday I had a long day. I burned 5,000 calories yesterday as by my fitness tracker. So back then I was probably, just because my metabolism was so high, we're talking like 15 years ago. Or like 10 years ago, my metabolism was so high and I was doing so much. I bet you that I was burning on average like 7,000 or 8,000 calories a day. So it didn't matter that I was just going like, I'm pouring shit in me, like I was wasting away.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever burned 8,000 calories in a day in my whole life.
I mean, I don't think I could anymore, thank goodness, but 5,000 is still a slog.
I doubt I did 5,000.
Yeah, I mean, considering like what's the average, 2,500 calories is
2,000 to 3,000 for an average male. Yeah. So twice the calories.
Almost double burned. Yeah,
it's about twice the calories. It's all right though. Don't do it all the time, and make sure you eat. I didn't do that either. I didn't eat. It wasn't good. I was being bad. Don't be bad. Don't be bad to yourself.
I'm pretty bad with that. Like the busier I am, the less likely I am to eat.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's not that odd, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean busy in the sense of I have a couple of things to do today. I mean, like, the more physically active I am, the less likely I am to eat.
Yeah.
I just I can't eat and move around at the same time. Like the idea of like, you know, let's say eating and going skateboarding, like that sounds horrible. Like
Oh right.
Sounds like a nope.
Thank you. And I don't eat and drink at the same time either. Like I think that's common for most people is they get drunk and then they want to eat.
Yeah,
and I'm like the opposite. The more I drink, the less likely I am to eat anything.
Oh.
Nah, I definitely want to eat, man.
No,
yeah,
I don't. Can't do.
What'd
ramen
you say?
and get drunk. I can't do ramen and
No ramen.
yeah,
Oh, no.
like drink and then do ramen. Nah,
yeah, nah, I can't do that. If anything, I'll have ramen before I drink. Like
even before
I
but
will happily.
In general, soup is a no-go when I'm drinking.
Yeah,
dude, we can go to Ichiran. I will sit there and I will fucking drink Sapporos and
having a beer with my ramen is fine, but I mean, like, you know, once I've decided that I'm going to drink tonight, like that's the main objective of tonight. I'm not going to eat. Like we're done.
Gotcha.
the objective is drunk. Sir.
Yeah, there can be only one, and it's the alcohol.
The last time I was really out before COVID was with Candace, and we got fucking ramen, and then I went and had like 13 gin and gingers.
Oh, gee.
Throwing up ramen.
Oh,
like a controlled blast, like a stream, and you see fucking ramen coming out of you.
Dude, you're just like, oh, and it's just like,
yeah.
It's like your fucking what was it, black canary or whatever from fucking
with the sound
Marvel.
blast.
Yeah, with the sound blast, or like Banshee. You're just like, oh man, I've been there so much. I drink too much.
I'm picturing what the hell's the name of that anime? Oh god, it's a comedy where he goes to an isekai comedy. Oh shit, that's gonna drive me nuts now.
That shit felt like a parasite. Something was fucking growing out of my mouth.
Dude, I haven't seen that movie.
Parasite's great.
Was I talking?
I'm thinking of Konosuba. Have you ever watched that, Julio?
I don't think so.
Oh, if you ever get a chance, it's hilarious. But there's a part where like it's like a goddess, but she's completely fucking useless and she likes to drink all the time. And it's like these cutscenes of her outside the bar, like throwing up in an alleyway, and it's like rainbow spaghetti that's coming out of her.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wild.
Rainbow spaghetti.
Yeah.
That is fucking wild, man.
It's basically like, you know what an isekai is, like you die and go to a new world.
Another place. Yeah.
So the kid dies and he goes to a new world, but he is like a neat, like he's a useless homebody. He doesn't want to, like, he's there to like defeat the demon lord, and he doesn't want to do it. He's like, nah, I just want to like have a quiet life. And so he gets, reincarnated. He goes to like see the goddess who's going to send him to his new world, and she says, you can take anything with you, one thing, and he says her. So now she's got to go, to this new world with him, and she's just as useless as he is.
Yeah.
So they're this pair of useless fucks. If you ever get a chance, it's pretty damn funny.
I'll check it out. Would this
not
be
my cup of tea?
Is it Gantz? Is Gantz isekai? Because they kind of die. Kinda.
I haven't been able to watch all of Gantz yet.
Gantz is so good.
I can't watch it.
It's so good.
I think it's because it's fucking subtitled, and I just can't like.
I'm
always busy doing something.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna be looking at the TV, I'm playing Elden Ring probably. If I'm not looking at the TV, I'm looking down at the model. Or if I'm like not playing Elden Ring, I'm looking down at a model. So.
The what I was just reading about that, Julio, is that they don't consider it an isekai because he goes back to the same world. Like it's not another world.
Yeah.
So, that's, I don't know, semantics, I say.
Yeah, because it's an altered world. Like, now he sees fucking aliens, he has to fight them. Like,
because at the same time, like they consider Sword Art Online an isekai, and I'm like, well, he didn't go to a new world; he's in a video game. Like,
he didn't die.
Yeah, right. Like, he's fine. It's just stuck in a video game.
Semantics.
But did you die?
But did you die though?
He definitely did not.
He didn't die.
Fucking Sword Art.
Weak.
I did like Gun Gale. That was fucking cool anime.
The actual one, not Sword Art Online 2, but Gun.
I enjoyed season 2 because it was Gun Gale, but the actual one with the chick in the pink, like pink,
the offshoot anime.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. That was pretty good. I'd play it.
I would too. I would suck. I'd be horrible. I'd be just like I am now with first-person shooters, where I'm running around with the scope out.
Yeah,
and I can't see shit, and I'm just like 3 seconds
right
too slow.
Right there.
How are these fucking kids so fast? I don't understand.
They sit around, drink G Fuel and fucking Red Bulls and shit. Seriously, what you fucking? That's my gamer fuel.
Not untrue.
I mean, I drink a lot of energy drinks, but that doesn't make me quicker at anything. It just makes my eyes move without my head.
I'm gonna need like fucking uppers, like speed and shit. You fucking Adderall, right?
I did do some blow before
I beat the whole game.
Yeah.
What?
No.
It's been beat.
I did it.
I did it. No. I just fucking had it. There you go.
Gotta put a point down. There it is.
My dude Brian blessed me with a bunch of parts today. I broke one down. This was all together.
Here we go.
What are those,
cool.
rocket pods?
Yeah, rocket pads.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. You got them apart.
I just got to clean them up.
Yeah, I cemented the shit out of
Yeah, you really did.
Like ceramic scraper you got there?
Yeah.
That's nice. Is that on just like a regular...
it's like an Olfa handle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It came with it. It's an NT cutter.
That's nice. I like that one.
Yeah.
Mine is like the handle is a little bit bulky.
I don't
think
like chunky.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's I don't use it for like that kind of fine detail.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get down back to a smooth surface from all the cement.
Haha.
Brian's like, "Yup, I did that."
That's right.
I figure so I could place one on each side.
Yeah. Sure.
Back here.
Oh yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that like what's
the
that
Cyberpunk
car?
It's
like yeah, the Lamborghini looking one.
Yeah.
I think it's cool looking.
Yeah, it is.
Is that bottle caps?
Yeah. There's some under stuff.
Awesome.
You gotta do more under stuff. Make it look tired. But it's coming along. Oh, all right. I like this. I did manage to lose the little piece that makes like the only door on this thing open. Like this will pop up and come up here.
The hinge.
Yeah. Clipped it off of the runner. Shit flew somewhere, gone. Like, oh, okay. That's how it's gonna be.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's all right. Not a big part.
I'm still pretty upset that we don't have flying cars and skateboards.
Right.
It's pretty bullshit. I remember watching Transformers the cartoon, and it said that in 2005 I would have a flying skateboard and
hover skateboard. Yeah,
I don't have one, as it were. So,
what happened, puppy? What's going on? It's always when I'm streaming. Always. I got her a little Amazon gift for Prime Day. And now she's got this purple like harness.
Oh,
yeah, she looks cute.
Puppy.
She's so cute. I gotta get her registered as a service animal.
Oh, yeah, that's not that hard, I don't think, is it?
I have no idea. I haven't looked up how to yet, but I'm sure it's not too crazy.
Yeah, I don't believe it's very hard.
And she's emotional support, man. I've trained her. She's been trained. She gives me hugs. You gonna come on this side now? Hi. You went one side, you go the other side. Yo, I fed you, I walked you. What else? What is it? What's going on? You want me to pick you up by your harness?
I need more, Father.
You need more? You want milk and cookies? She would tear up some milk and cookies and shit everywhere.
Oh yeah, big mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try this. I was trying to do. Oh fuck, it sucks.
You trying
to use my circle cutter
to
cut out. I need to cut out a bunch of rings, but it's kind of being a bitch, you know, because it's like it's not designed for cutting styrene. Like half mil, 3/4 mil, 1 mil.
Oh no, the stream's still up, Candice.
Yeah, no, I'm not having any. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, so I was just using this little Olfa cutter, which I've used in the past. It works pretty decent. But to do fuck off. How many is it gonna end up being? Like 30 circles.
Jesus Christ.
No.
I
wish I had a big enough punch. I just punch them. But I don't.
Can you make one?
If I bought some dimensioned tube, I could.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have the tube to do it. If I still had the metal shop, I could just throw it on the strip it. That's a 3-ton punch. And just like chunk. A bunch of shit out.
I can come over and sit on it. It's like a 2-ton punch. I come at it real fast. It's even more, you know, force and velocity.
Oh god!
We'll get some hole in there yet.
It's not as much the force as it is the ability for precision.
Yeah. You're gonna have to hold it. I can't hold it.
You're gonna get some styrene circles the size of Julio's butthole.
It's like maybe
very
that
size.
Maybe. It'll be too crazy. Well, your butthole bigger, Paul? You got bigger butthole?
Absolutely.
Shit. Yeah, my butthole bigger than yours.
Yes, obviously.
Shit. Put that shit on your resume, bro. Biggest butthole in town.
Oh my goodness.
You don't even know.
Yeah, how's your pool coming along, man?
Good, man. We had an inspection today, and then they came and filled all in the dirt, like because there's still holes everywhere, and backfilled. Yeah, set the pump and the skimmer and all that other good stuff. And they dropped off all the tiles.
Nice.
So we're moving.
Good shit. So like maybe October?
No, probably like the end of this month, beginning of August.
Oh, okay, not bad.
All the hard stuff's done. They're at the kind of the end of it now.
Gonna have a pool party for my birthday.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Cool. I'll check in via remote.
I got a spray bottle.
No,
webcam.
I live across the street from the ocean, motherfucker. I mean, it might be dirty and polluted, but
it's Jersey. You don't want to go in that water.
No, I mean literally though. There's like a super fund, and a whole thing, an EPA thing going on with the waters outside my spot.
Oh, is it bad?
Well, a local company illegally dumped a bunch of bad shit throughout the 80s and 90s, and then they caught up to it, and it's been shut down for the beaches over here and especially the one main beach over here has been fenced off for I want to say probably like 20 years.
Shit.
And they're finally gonna do something about it.
Right, clean it up.
Like, as in this month, they're going to be breaking ground, or next month, they're going to be breaking ground to start the multi-year-long cleanup process.
Jesus Christ. Somebody want to spend money.
I'm glad they're doing it, but, like, what a fucking mess.
Yeah.
It's real funny. The company that did all the fucking shit, too, was like, oh, we'll clean it up. No. We'll take the money and clean it up. Yeah, you fucks.
You just take the money.
You lost your fucking opportunity.
So now there's gonna be construction there every day.
No, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. We'll see.
I hope not. I fucking hate that shit.
No, they've been actually going around and doing shit. Like we had to have our gas line replaced, so they're like cut my front yard up and like dug in around my 80-year-old trees and shit.
Damn. That sucks.
It's all right. It's amazing to see how sandy the actual soil is over here. There's very little loamy organic matter. It's all like sand, sand and clay. Yeah.
Yep. It's my whole backyard and front yard is pretty much just sand.
My hole's full of sand.
Sand and a concrete hole.
But you can grow grass in sand. Like it's not.
Yeah. Like we just have Augustine grass here. That's
yeah.
I mean, I guess you can grow more than that. But.
Sure, well, it doesn't matter. Forget about it. You have any giant snails?
Not that I know of.
Did you hear about those?
No.
There's like an area of fucking Florida that had to quarantine because there was giant snails or some shit around.
That makes sense. Yeah. It's Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, they're obviously invasive, but they found that majorly invasive, like the largest python ever was found in Florida. It's like 18 feet long or something like that. Or...
There's a lot of them in the Everglades. It's like super common.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. I am afraid of snakes. I'm not doing it.
I'm not afraid of snakes. I just don't want to be around them. You know. I'm good. I don't need it.
I think that's my only like irrational fear.
Snakes.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all fucked up. They don't got arms and legs. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Yeah. And like, man, like I don't know if I trust that whole red touches black thing. Like, what if it's the first retarded snake born, you know, where red touched black because it was a mix up and
it was a twin and ate the other one.
Yeah.
So now it's fucking poisonous.
It's some kind of fucking hybrid that we've never heard of. now I'm dead.
Yeah. I'm good. I don't need it.
No snakes for me. I mean, like, I'm afraid of sharks, but like not irrationally. Like, but if I was swimming and I saw one, I would, you know,
be like,
no. Be like, yeah, time to get out of this water.
Probably shit my pants. You know,
I'm good for not.
Like, not like a nurse shark, but like if I saw like a great white, I'd be like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they got those here in Jersey.
Yeah, we have them here.
I'm swimming in the water. I see any fish bigger than my hand, I'm freaking out. I'm out. Out the water. Nope. Let's eat a hot dog on the beach. I'm done.
I put my toes in.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, you ever see those big fucking, like, they like look like fucking sailboats?
Yeah.
Got one done.
I mean, like, sharks are in the ocean. Thank you. What I mean is that, like, I'm not, like, if I'm in a boat and I see a shark, I'm not afraid. I'm not going to go swimming with it. But, like, okay, that's cool looking. Like, you know. But like, I have, like, an irrational fear of snakes that, like, when I see one, I immediately want to run away. And, like, even though it's, like, you know, 4 inches long, I'm like, nope, don't even look at me.
That's how I am with Adonis. As soon as I see them, I'm like, nah. I don't want to do it. They keep talking about color theory. I'm out. Talking about fucking what was the witch of Gundam witch. That's what I'm calling it.
Zuli?
Yeah.
No, Zuli the witch from Demon Souls.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, taking it back. He
was a pyromancer, no?
Yeah. One of them ones.
One of them.
Choose one of them things.
One of them things. One of them days.
Oh, can that be painted? No, that material cannot be painted. Okay.
You're never leaving your state, Adonis. Ever. You're stuck fucking New Hampshire for the red. You got what? Like maybe another 60 years on this planet, right?
All in New Hampshire.
If it doesn't
all
explode.
In New Hampshire.
Yeah, all New Hampshire. You ain't ever leaving.
The third smallest state in the U.S. I don't know if that's true or not.
Your money don't jiggle. Take me to Brooklyn. Nobody wants to drive you nowhere.
They got enough hipsters. They don't want any more.
Yeah. Walking around with snakes. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, but they do have a snake, Adonis. I think, right? You still got the yellow one? She loves it. Puts it in
Loves it.
Yeah, I've never, I've heard of it. I've never seen it. I've never encountered anyone who's done it before. But, what's with a squirrel in your butt? Or, a hamster? What?
Or, raccoons? How many raccoons?
2. 2 full grown. I don't get it. I don't get why you put, animals inside of your body.
I don't either, honestly.
They don't belong there.
Yeah, no.
I always thought that was just a joke, like the Richard Gere joke. I don't know.
I don't know.
Snakes get cancer?
What?
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Is that true?
everything does.
Oh, well, then there is justice in the world. No.
Good for them. Fuck them.
Oh my god.
Snakes.
I was just kidding.
Wow.
Fuck them.
How would you know that? How would you have figured that out?
Snake had cancer?
You get a X-ray done on your snake?
You probably see a lump or some shit.
Oh.
Or blood tests.
Yeah, true.
That's what usually is your
I'll do
indicator.
it. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I was kidding. Cancer. I got a tumor. Okay, so you felt a tumor? Ugh. I would never touch that snake.
You touched it? Oh!
Get away from me!
Never shaking your hand. Remind me to never shake your hand.
Oh,
I'm out.
no.
I'm out.
How dare you touch shit? Fuck is wrong with you?
Now I'm gonna search through all of my parts to see if I can find anything that I can do other than cutting all of these fucking things out. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass.
Shit, I don't know.
No, that's cool. I just gotta look through all my shit. I got a lot of parts, so.
Can you form some type of rudimentary lathe?
You need the circles.
Is that that's from Galaxy Quest, isn't it?
You need a hole or a circle.
Freaking Sam Rockwell. Fucking love that guy.
Yeah, dude.
Can you just go get an actual a hole punch? You know what I'm talking about? The handheld ones that you used at school.
Yeah. I think it's a
5/8 3/4 of an inch are the sizes I need. So,
you need.
And I'm trying to go cleanly through, quarter mil and 1 mil styrene.
Mm-hmm.
So I could make a punch if I had tube that was that size, which, I mean, there is a possibility that I have some of that somewhere, but I would have to find it and then sharpen it up, which is fine. That's just a matter of filing. But I bet I would have to probably sharpen it every other punch. When I was doing tape, I could get away with about 90 to 100 punches before I had to sharpen the punch again. And that was
How many of these do you need?
like 30, 32 at the very least, I think.
Otto's Shrunken Head is still around? Holy shit. Wow. That's amazing.
It's amazing.
I thought they closed that place on a long time ago. No, Paul, do you still have your like goth industrial playlists and CDs?
My goth industrial playlists and CDs. No.
You threw them out, man.
I have my early to mid 2000s screamo. Plenty of it.
I need fucking stuff I can play at the pyramid.
What?
You ever went to the pyramid?
No.
Neither one of you?
Mm-mm.
It's
I don't even know what that is, my dude.
It's like a goth club, and it's the size of my room.
Yo, I went to the mall like 2 weekends ago for the first time, and I couldn't even tell you how long. We had to get something particular. And the characters that are walking around nowadays, like I didn't know what to make of it. I saw goth people walking around, and I was like, "Who the fuck let you out of your room? Where did you come from? No one's seen people like you in 15 years. Like, you still exist?
No, it's back, dude.
I know. I was like, do you even know where did you get those clothes from?
Hot Topic.
Whose mom did you beat up?
Let me think. I used to go to like Avalon and Albion in the city, but that was like, geez, when was that? Like 5 or 6 years ago.
These people walked by me with face paint on. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, like full like corpse paint?
Yeah.
Damn, they going hard over there.
What is going on here?
Yeah. All right.
And like every other store had anime in it. I was like, what the fuck is like the world's upside down now? I'm going back to my house. I'll see you guys in another 10 years.
What do you think it'll be in 10 years?
Like, I guess we're in the 90s now, so early 2000s will be.
I can't do that.
My CDs will be back around.
Some goth industrial.
Hey man, I got CDs. That's not a question. I have CDs.
My Dance Gavin Dance CD is good as new.
I have fucking an entire huge ass duffel bag and a few books full of CDs.
Shit.
Pop punk is coming back around.
I just recently got a fucking CD player too. Another CD player.
Oh, very nice.
It's a boombox, but it works.
Yeah, I'm so tight that like I have to buy an external CD drive or disk drive for my computer because they don't sell these shits no more.
No. Yeah.
They just
Yo, I was thinking of that the other day. So I'm sitting here, like I was playing games on my computer, and I was like, oh, I want to watch something like while I'm playing. I was gonna put something on the TV, and I was gonna watch Tokyo Ghoul. Like I have the Blu-rays, and I was like, oh shit, I don't have anything to play them on.
You got the PlayStation. You can play on.
Yeah,
that.
but I have the digital one. I was like, what an idiot.
Oh yeah, he has the digital PlayStation.
I have, I think, outside of any of the Build Diver series, I think I have every Gundam series on Blu-ray. I can't watch that anymore.
Oh man,
you have your PS4?
I do. It's just not in this room, and my PC doesn't have a disc drive.
Disc drive, yeah. Gonna have to buy straight up like DVDs.
I'm gonna have to buy a Blu-ray player. Like, do they even make those anymore?
Holy shit, Miguel's breathing. I think they still make them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the Kshatriya has been very backburnered. Very, very backburnered. We have been working on the Hoverbug almost exclusively for about a month now, I think, right?
Yeah. Maybe a little longer.
Slowly.
It's crazy that the green screen won't pick up a dog. Like, that's a living being.
Well, no, it just picks you up.
Yeah. That's a being, man. Pick up my dog.
Please.
She's a baby.
But what you're the application you're using right now, Julio, is what you would essentially use to go dancing with the crazy ladies in the Windmill Village, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I definitely like that area. I was like, okay. I think this was
so wild.
George R. Martin's influence. He was like, nah, just have the hills. And when you get there, there's a bunch of crazy ladies dancing.
It's a bunch of windmills that you see from a distance. And then around the windmills is a bunch of crazy ladies dancing in like a midsummer style festival.
Oh my God. It's so creepy. Then he gets to the top, you got to fight a godskin and fuck off.
Yeah. Didn't he give you the peeler?
The peeler's a nice weapon, though.
The tool that they use to take the skin off of the gods and wear it as clothing.
So hooked.
Oh yeah.
Just to get in there.
And actually, right over near there, on in an area similar. No, actually, it's farther south, isn't it? Yeah, it's sorry, it's not in Altus Plateau. I'm thinking over by Lake Illyria. Oh no, that's not. That's the.
It's on the Altus Plateau.
No, yeah, I'm thinking of. Is that? It is the Altus Plateau where
it's not. It's on the.
No, it's the like. I'm thinking of. No, I know the Windmill Village is there, but I'm thinking of a different thing. I'm thinking of the armor set for. It's like the Battle Mage. Yeah, the Battle Mage armor set is over in that area too.
Yeah.
On a cliff, a guy's just standing there. You just sneak up on him, backstab him.
Did you do the assassination quests for the Volcano Manors?
Yeah, absolutely. I just did the one with where you help out Bernie.
Yes.
In the capital.
You didn't do any of the patches ones?
Oh yeah. I got the bull goat armor.
Nice, very nice.
And he hasn't done anything else since then. He's still being a weasel of shit.
Yeah, he just chills there. It's like, oh, okay. Patches, piece of shit.
He moves again, doesn't he? I didn't do the thing where he can kick me off the edge, and I didn't do. There's a few things I didn't do for him, but
he's just in the hallway, from what I know.
No, because you can get he'll kick you off a ledge.
I'm saying once you get to Volcano Manor, he just chills.
Oh yeah, he just chills in the hallway. Oh, I thought he moved after that too.
I don't think so, but I'm not sure to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I don't know 100% either. So he's okay.
Fuck Patches, piece of shit.
Yeah, guy's kind of a buster.
Yeah.
Nice. This will work. Awesome. I got away from having to cut all these cool stuff. I wanted to actually do that. I wanted to build something out of fucking styrene. But I found an alternative. So there.
Not bad.
Yeah, right? Fuck it.
Yeah, not bad.
Way easier. Path of least resistance.
The truss is going there. Okay. I'm probably going to use these trusses to prop up these missile launches.
Oh, nice. The ones for the heavy arms?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, this one's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one's a part of it. I got to cut off this handle. I did not know.
Let's
So,
see.
Paul, grab a kit. Crack it open.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, big fucking note, guy.
No, I was actually Brian and I were talking about it. I was like 2 days ago. I did a couple of scribes on the arms of the Hyakushiki, but you can't see shit because they're like that milky white color. So, so I got to reprime those, and then once I paint that, I'm done with the arms, done with the backpack, and done with everything but the weapons and like the binders on the backpack.
Nice, not bad.
So I've been working.
All right, okay.
I haven't been snapping anything, but I don't want to no point in snapping anything and starting anything
Yeah, it's not something new. I feel you.
I have enough shit just snapped up if I wanted to paint something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really wanted to work. I was thinking about using one of those Goujon guns you gave me on that Dom. Maybe both of them at 1.5.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
It's not bad. It was a decent cast, man. It's a little warped.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes.
Just the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
This is just a 2-port mold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet.
Yep. Very basic.
What kind of resin did you use?
I use Smooth Cast 320. It's impact resistant urethane resin.
Yeah, and it's still like pliable, you know?
A little bit. It'll bend way before it breaks. So
it's good shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're probably also a little bit warped because they were like in with other shit.
You
just heat it up with a hairdryer and
get it back down.
Yeah, or like tape it to a piece of wood or something.
And smush it. Get it real
Hold
smushy.
it out straight. Well, like smush it, but like you can get it pliable. Hold it down. That's what I did with the V-fin on the Yuzhou land High New. Because my V-fins were like
wonky as shit.
Like I heat that shit up and I just like taped it down to a piece of wood, flat and like in the right spot, and I was like, oh, beautiful.
That works.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I like how pliable the resin is. Oh, okay, let's fucking go.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
Me goose, mooch. Come on, Paul, make something. Let's go.
Stop peer pressuring me.
Come on, man. Let's do something. Come on. Let's get it.
I have like a third of a Barbados.
This is the only part I like. The only part I'm keeping.
I didn't care to do the rest of it. Good enough. I'm done here. Did you see Hulu now? Like for Amazon Prime Day, they had like graphics cards on there, like 3080 Ti's and 3090s and shit.
I didn't see shit.
Motherfuckers.
How much were
they? Retail.
Oh wow!
Like you can actually buy that kind of stuff now.
Wow. What happened?
I guess they just caught up. They're able to.
Oh, no. Fuck it. You said they were gonna release a 3090. Was it?
The 40 series are coming out soon.
40. That's what it is. God. Could you imagine what that's gonna fucking look like? You need a whole new.
I'm actually curious. Like how big of a performance gain could you possibly get?
I don't know. Shit running at fucking 4K ray traced, 120 frames.
I mean, I don't know about 120 frames. I have with my 3080, I have a 4K 144 hertz monitor, and I can run any game I've played so far at as high settings as I want and at least get 60 frames.
Not bad.
So I don't even like 120 frames at 4K. That's can your eyes even work that fast?
It'll pick it up. It'll be a lot of motion blur.
It'll be crazy.
Now I'm really impressed with Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah. That game looks so good.
It really does, man. I'll just pause and fucking look at shit. Like, wow.
Yeah.
This is great. Taking pictures. The mech design in that game is fantastic.
That's right. It's the robot dinosaurs one, right?
Yeah, dude. They just introduced like bats, but they're fucking huge. Like huge robot bats. Shit is crazy, dude. Super fun. My dog won't leave me alone. I think she needs a walk.
That's fine. Go walk your dog, bro.
I'm gonna go walk her and maybe take like a 2-pound shit.
Go walk her Texas Ranger.
You ever take a really big shit and you're like, maybe I am gay?
Can't say that I
have. Shit. Oh man. You know, shit got you moaning on the toilet. I'm sorry, I had to leave you with a good one.
Thanks. You could have just left.
I think Miguel's been there before.
Oh man.
Fucking great. I'll catch you guys on the flippies.
Okay. I hope everything works out for you. Hope that all works out.
Well,
that's Julio. That certainly is Julio. All right. Let's put on a little bit of, well, we don't have Julio just like randomly talking about, bathroom stuff.
Oh.
Put a little bit of the background noise on. I decided to just use more road wheels from the tank that I got. Gives me my height. End up with like a double stack for my this will be my anti-gravity field emitters. They go all over the bottom of the car. Cool, that looks way better. They needed a bit more meat. Like that, I hope that cans it more. That one's good. Why is this one so complicated? I don't fucking know.
How goes the dynamis?
Is Pabs out there?
Hey. Yeah. I was just about to do something and I forgot what I was gonna do. I hate when that happens.
How does this work? Does this look okay?
You guys seen Obi-Wan yet? I have not.
I haven't
I
either.
I was waiting for. I didn't want to watch it until everything was available. I didn't want to wait week to week. So it's on my to-do list.
Same.
Yeah, I just finished Stranger Things like 2 nights ago.
Oh man, I gotta start watching that. I think I'm like I'm like 3 episodes into the first season.
Oh shit! Yeah, you gotta watch.
Yeah, once again, if I'm watching TV, I'm playing a video game as opposed to.
I put stuff on like either. I'll actually put stuff on while I'm playing video games, which is probably a little strange. I don't put on things that like I want to watch seriously. Like I just put on something just to kind of glance over at, or when I'm building, I'll which isn't that often, obviously, but I'll put on something to watch or something to listen to, just as like background noise.
Yeah, that's what I tend to do is put on stuff that's background noise, things that I've seen before.
Yeah,
I did watch Multiverse of Madness very recently.
Yeah, I'll either put on something I have seen before or something like, I'm just casually interested in watching. Like it's not something I have to actively pay attention to.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, don't want
animes or
drawing
ones that I've seen 5 times.
5? I watch movies I've seen dozens of times or listened to.
Movies, but I mean, animes, if I'm going to watch like a whole season of something, watching it more than once is unlikely.
How many times have you seen Iron-Blooded Orphans?
Completely through twice, and then I watched.
Oh damn!
I've watched it in Japanese. I've watched it in English, and then I watched maybe another half of it in English again.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I've probably watched IBO. I've easily seen IBO like 8 times all the way through.
I've watched Zeta probably 2 or 3 times. I've watched 8th MS, Stardust Memory.
8th MS a bunch times, yeah.
Yeah, I've watched 8th MS, Stardust Memory, and Unicorn, a good handful of times.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think
exactly. Unicorn. I've probably seen Unicorn close to 12 times at this point.
The Thunderbolt movies I've watched, I don't know, 4 or 5 times.
I also
what else? I think Turn A I've watched twice.
Oh, right on. I haven't seen Turn A in its entirety yet.
Oh, that was a good one. And then I've watched, obviously, like the series before.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing about IBO was that because they kind of killed off all the main characters and it ended, like the story is over, as far as like that particular thing. I just don't think they had the need to have a movie, like I think difficult. What would you have based it on? Like in that world, there's not a whole lot of reason to fight anymore. Where they are based in Mars, and
like
the main characters are all dead. I think if you got an OVA, I think it would be like a completely different story. Like none of the same characters,
Right.
It would just be the same universe type thing.
Yeah, like a Kotsuke or some shit like that. What was I gonna say? They could do the Calamity War.
Yeah, right. That's what I think would be more likely, or just
that would be a good way. Give it a setup.
Completely kind of side story. The Calamity, yeah. You never know. It may come.
No. I really wish that they would fucking do the Origin, of the Origin series continuation into where they took it.
Yes, I agree. Especially considering original Gundam's like so old.
Yeah.
And like it looks horrible. Like it's not well animated by any stretch. So, I think it deserves. And obviously their new projects are early UC based as well, like the 2 new ones coming out, or the one that just came out, the movie that just came out, and then the next series.
What was it? Hathaway's Flash?
Well, not even Hathaway. It's the What was the one that like just
Narrative?
came out? No. The Island of something.
Oh, Doan's Island. Yeah.
Yeah, is and then the
Yeah, they took like an episode of original Gundam and turned it into a full-length movie, right? Isn't that kind of what they did with that?
Yeah, it's like a little. I don't think it's from the
hour.
movie, but it's from. I'm sorry, I don't think it's from the original series, and like it's like a just a side story.
I feel like it's connected somehow. Let's see.
But I guess the Witch from Mercury is later. You see, it's like 120, something like that. I don't know. So it's after Unicorn, and I think that's after Hathaway's Flash.
Kukuru's Doan's Island. Yeah, it takes place after the Jaburo attack.
I don't remember when Hathaway's Flash is, and like in what year it takes place.
But it takes place after original Gundam, sure.
Yeah, no, it's way after original Gundam. It's after Char's counterattack. It's after Unicorn.
Yeah, because Hathaway's in that shit.
Yeah. I'll have to look it up because it's going to bother me. It is.
I think if they did make an IBO movie, it would just end up being like just like a supercut, like they did with Stardust Memory.
105, yeah. Hathaway's Flash is in 105. I would love to see the Calamity War done in like an OVA series, like 8 episodes, 10 episodes. I think would probably be enough. That would be cool. But I don't know. I'm excited later in the year to Witch of Mercury is it's a full length series, so that'll be cool. And then obviously the Hathaway's Flash movie is continuing, but I don't think they've even announced like when the second one's going to be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But I really enjoyed the first one. I mean, it looked great.
Yeah, no, it was good. I saw it a good number of times. I like they had more the suits interacting with people.
Yeah,
and I thought that was cool to see the scale, like with the fight in the city between like the is it the Zai or is it the Penelope and those messers,
the Cassie and the
Cassie, yeah,
the messers, yeah.
Is it the Cassie or is it the Penelope?
The Penelope was the one that the bad guy, I forget his name, he was piloting. Bright. Hathaway is pilots the Cassie.
Cassie.
They released more designs today. Lane name, obvious. Yeah, it was definitely really good looking, and obviously I want more movies of it. I don't remember. I don't think they've announced the release date. may not be released. I'm just Googling right now. May not be released until 2024, which sucks.
Well, 2022 is more than halfway through, so.
True, yeah. I was just expecting them to be like every year.
Just blink a couple more times. It'll be 2024.
Boo.
We'll have resurfaced the pool.
The
Colleen is out there reading about these amoebas that you can
flesh eating, brain eating.
Yeah, brain eating. Yeah, they're out there in the water. So Paul, get on that shit.
I will bleach them to death. No problem.
But yeah, one of them was I guess one was recently found, or a guy got that shit in a lake in Iowa.
It's usually freshwater lakes and stuff. That I remember reading this article a couple of years ago about a girl in Georgia, like a young girl, pretty girl too, like early 20s. She went ziplining and like into a lake, and I don't know, had a cut or something like that, and they ended up having to amputate like both legs and one of her arms, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, they say the one that like that goes through your brain goes like swim up your nose or something. Like if you're in the water.
That sucks, man. Like you just you
can't do anything.
Think you're having a good time, and next thing you know, your brain's getting eaten.
Yep.
No bueno.
Oh, nice. Cool. Oh, so I am notorious for breaking my Xbox controllers. My most recent one, when I was at the height of playing Dark Souls 3, I would go through a controller like every 3 months, approximately. Because of metalworking and like the big hands, and then just like crushing shit. Just crush shit. So, but my buttons were starting to get a little bit spongy, and the joysticks were worn out from me grinding them around the circle, like powder, So I got a refurbishing kit and a new set of buttons and a new set of joysticks coming in the mail. So I'm gonna like rebuild my old controller, see if I can't get it to work. I was like, $9 for a refurbishing kit is better than spending $65-$75 on a new controller.
Yeah,
so.
they're like $70 now.
Yeah,
and that's if you want like the plain, black one. If you want like any kind of color, I think they're $10 more than that.
If you want a normal you can't even get like this is a relic right here. This is the Microsoft chat pad that they don't even make anymore. You can't even find them on eBay or anywhere. They make like aftermarket ones, like third-party ones. They're kind of janky.
Do you have the X, right? Do you use that remote on the X?
I have the Series X. Yeah, that's the X remote.
Oh, I thought were like redesigned a little bit. I thought they looked more like the Elite controller a little.
No, they do. This is the X. This came with the Xbox Series X, and I got an Elite X Series X controller with it, which I like sold to my wife. It's funny because every time she's like, "Hand me the controller," I like pick it up and it like freaks me out because it's got all the buttons on the back.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fucking crushy. So
I love the on the PlayStation remotes, the trigger buttons have like a haptic feedback to them. So like as you press, it changes the resistance and stuff depending on what you're doing. And if you're choosing like a first person shooter, you'll feel it rock. Like it'll resist, but it doesn't like stop you from pressing, but you'll feel it like as if like the gun was just like moving back and forth in your hand. And on like racing games and stuff, like it feels like your brake, like where the resistance changes depending on how much you push in, and then your throttle changes. Pretty
cool. Yeah, when I used to play racing games, I was tap buttons. So like gas, brake, yeah, I was more of a tapping for braking as opposed to like hard braking or like controlled braking. So I would just go balls out, and then everything would be broken into a slide to go around the corner. Just like and then you feather the gas back on and just get your car going again, crank torque around, steer back to the direction, counter steer. Old games though, that's like we're talking like old Gran Turismo.
I have Formula One, and you like brake hard, like
yeah. Speaking of Formula One, that Tamiya Elf kid, I think it is, or is it a Renault? I can't remember. It's coming out, man. Me wanting.
You talking about the 6-wheel?
No, the yellow. Maybe it's not a Renault.
The Renault?
Is it? Hang on. It might be Renault.
Yellow and white?
Yeah. Very limited release, from my understanding.
I didn't know they were coming out with a new one.
It is
120th scale?
Yeah, I believe so. I have a link to it. Hang on a sec. I have to go back through my messages.
This is
do that shit.
You don't usually see them with people in them. That's weird.
Oh, drivers, yeah. Here we go. Go. Tamiya announcements. Yeah, Renault Elf. Yeah. Or Renault, I guess it would be. I'm American, so.
Renault. So it's got a kind of short front to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is that.
Yes. Yeah.
That thing is gorgeous.
I have the Lotus that's in black. It's got kind of a similar body style. Mm-hmm. The Type 79. Another cool one is the with Tyrell, which has 6 wheels. It's got 2 front wheels, like 2 sets of front wheels.
Yeah, similar to the Seata, or not Seata. It's not Zukimura. It's Aoshima.
Pads is
Aoshima.
Euro shaming you.
In it, never. I don't have an accent, Chris. You know this. Renault. Did that come through? Paul didn't see. That's fine though.
I only know because I watched Formula One. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Up until a year or 2 ago, I said Renault as well.
It's like when I pronounce the L in yoke.
Yoke.
But that's more like a yoke, which is what goes on.
That's
like
how
oxen or
that's
cattle.
how it's spelled, like
yeah.
I say yoke because that's just what I'm used to, but like it's spelled yoke. Muppets.
What's up, guy? Pab says Muppets. I don't know what you mean. Must be a Brit thing. I don't fucking know.
Renault. It's a French thing anyway.
Yeah, French. Wee wee poo poo.
Renault.
A reno is what you do when you fucking take a house and you fix it up.
Short for renovate.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Salute.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Renault.
I will actually switch over to the workbench camera so y'all can see what I'm working on. I am also working on the hubba.
Hubba.
Julio was.
I'll be right back.
Sure thing, brother. So what I ended up doing was expanding. I'll get the full screen since I am so dull. There, I added the doubled up on those road wheels to give them more, give it more body. For the anti-grav emitters, we're calling them. There's the the little boosters that we made last time. I still got to fill up the inside with mechanics and some goodness. I think I might actually just make them magnetized to fit on there, so that they just I just pop them on the bottom and I don't have to worry about trying to integrate it into the fitment of the lower chassis into the body. So, but that shit's coming along pretty well. I dug these little doodads out the other night, and they're actually switched around to have some pictures that I'll eventually post when I start posting stuff about this. This is from a 100 scale Grays custom, and it's a weird little part. You can see that's like a weird reveal kind of in there. It's like dark. This part is actually flipped and has a little ball on the end of it, and there's obviously a little peg in there. I think these are leg parts or something like that, or hip components. But yeah, so I didn't like that this cavity was originally on top with this, and I wanted it to be this whole closed bit. So I just cut them and cleaned them up and glued them back down. There they are, perfect as gifts. Sounds like Paul's got a LaCroix. But that Bumblebee wishes he had wheels like that. No shit, right? But yeah, so these are gonna go, I think, on here like this. Oh, try to get to my center. There you go. I think those will look nice in there. And then I got to go in and start filling. Got to start backfilling in. So I've got a lot. I've got a lot of gaps that need to get filled in.
The wheels kind of remind me of the hovercraft from the Matrix.
Yes,
remember it had all
absolutely
those round things.
Yes, very much inspired by those gravity emitters or anti-gravity emitters. Exactly. Good eye, Paul.
Super cool. I like it.
Thanks, man. I'm having fun. That's what really matters. Let's see.
Going to be cool. So, is this your cerulean project build?
It is, yeah.
What's the color scheme this year?
The color is orange this year.
Orange. Okay.
Yeah. Which there's a lot of fun things you can do with orange. I kind of thought about doing candy orange because I have these like Moto, got the super chrome, and then I've got their they're like super clear orange.
That'd be cool.
So I could do like candy orange, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Also some fun blues. Like I have this beautiful cobalt blue from Moto as well. It's really, really rich. It's gorgeous. That would go really well with the orange.
Yeah, it's just like complementary colors.
Yeah, I got this other
Red Adonis
blue too. I've got this other blue too from them. Which is real fun too. It's that beautiful blue this one's called Miku Green. But it's that like that blue of the GT40.
Oh, like the golf blue.
Yeah. I also have over here in the drawer of doom, I got this one, which Pabs loves these. And then this is the one that I wonder if this is even fluid still. Oh, it is still just barely fluid. But this is the other color that broke in transit on the way from Brooklyn to here.
Tan orange.
Yeah, this one is, what's this one? So this is the Gundam orange, right? And then this is another. This is like a fluorescent, or supposed to be like a fluorescent orange, which it is once it's like. Sorry, I'm opening this. It's gonna stink in here. Yeah, it smells.
I can't smell it.
Good. No smell-o-vision. But yeah, you can see it's actually quite orange.
Oh, and very stiff as well.
yeah, it's super duper stiff, but that's just a matter of thinner and time, probably, of buying a new jar. I don't know. I got all those back when they were the hype, and I never used a single one. I have like 8 or 9 different bottles that I've never touched. I'll go back to using acrylics. That's what I work with. It works well.
When does I thought is the due date in August to that, or is the official kickoff in August?
No, it starts, the entry submittal is from August through November. So
okay,
that's when everybody's supposed to submit all their stuff in. So I'm working on wrapping things up here, and I'm going to start painting hopefully soon. I've got like the main body work finished with my putties and stuff like that. So fit on the bumpers, which is still cool. I like it. So yeah, I'll start getting some paint on this and see where I have to continue to fill putty, because there's a lot, like I was saying briefly, a lot of gaps. It's my story. It's a good story.
Sticking to it.
I can cut that off with a very sharp knife. Do I have any very sharp knives? That one is not sharp. That one is sharper. It's a fucking maybe. Oh god, that thing looks so haggard. Do you ever just look at your hobby knives and just like feel a little bit of shame? You're just like, oh,
yes,
these could be so much better than they are.
I ruined. I had like the nicer Tamiya one, you know, like the one with like the rubber handle on it.
Yeah,
on the front side. Oh, and I just completely gouged the hell out of it.
Oh,
Like the rubber just like slides now.
that sucks.
What
It's
am I
not-
working on?
That doesn't aid you.
No. But I mean,
No.
it sucks because it was a nice knife, but I ruined it.
What is Paul working on? Paul doesn't work on stuff.
Right now, like physically this minute, I'm not working on anything. We were just talking about this kind of pre-stream that I've still been working on the Hayaku Shiki. I just got done scribing up the last parts of the arm, but they're not really going to be able to see much because they're like milky plastic with scribes in it, so you cannot make it out. But hopefully sometime this weekend I'll at least prime and get the shiny black coat on it and finish that up pretty soon here.
These new blades are black. Or like blue. They're like blued.
Oh yeah. Is that what brand is that? That's not Tamiya, right?
That's Exacto. It's just Exacto number 11. So I buy them by the 100 count because I go through them, you know. And then
just thinking, as you were saying that it's orange for the cerulean, I have that RE100 Shoku.
Mm-hmm.
That's the the weird looking one from Victory.
Yeah. And
it's kind of like a yellowy.
Yeah, Tex built that one up, didn't she?
She did. Yeah, I think she did like it was all orange and like shiny. Like it would have a gloss coat on it.
Yeah.
So what I've wanted to do with it is, let me see if I can find some colors that make sense. It's paint like most of the body, like in one of the like almost like a character or an orangey yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And then but like fade out into a deeper sunshine, like a sunburst orange, like because it's very rounded suit, so like fade from more of a yellowy color out to like a deep orange on all of the panels, and then do like a gloss coat and make it like super smooth. That would be a good excuse to do something.
Yeah, that would be a good use for that model.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not. Like I said, it's not. I think what I'm trying to like the words I'm trying to find like an ombre almost, because it's not really modulation because I'm not going from top to bottom or trying to play with light. Really, I'm just trying to like fade every panel out to a darker color.
Yeah. I mean, it is modulation, but it isn't like.
Yeah, not for effect of like tricking your eyes.
Yeah. That
it's light. It's just like I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah, and then like a really good gloss coat on it with like wet sanding and everything, so it almost looked like a car.
Nice. Yeah, exactly.
Like that perfect finish.
Yeah, I want this one to be pretty swanky as well.
So maybe I'll give myself a deadline for the Shiki and try to finish it before August. And that doesn't seem hard at all. If I would just do it.
Just fucking do it.
And then do that for cerulean. I have not participated in cerulean yet.
Oh.
And it's a good cause.
Yeah, I would say definitely get a hold of Salty and see if he's got slots available.
Mm-hmm. Sun exposure. Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. I'm not thinking like weathered at all, so it wouldn't be a fade. It would be more of.
It's a style thing or right. Like a. It's like you're doing this almost like sunburst on a guitar, kind of.
Yes, that kind of concept. Let's see if I can like find something. This is like the worst example of ever. But hold on, let me. This is from a Reddit post. Where did it go? Or Brian, if you could give me the screen.
Yeah, 1 second. Wait. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, nice.
So, I mean, this is like a horrible example, but this concept of going like, and the yellow would probably be like a little more orange in it, but that kind of fade, but instead of just from top to bottom, like picture if only the center of the entire panel was yellow and everything around it was orange, and every panel was like that. And it was like a little more subtle, like it wouldn't be, halfway through the panel, it would be at the very edges of it. Almost like a shading, but with just a darker of the same color rather than, a black or something to make it look like it was dirty. Yeah, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I agree, Patty Cakes. What a cool van. There's a van that's made by Nissan that kind of has come back in popularity a little bit recently. I can't remember what it's called, but I freaking love them. I've seen them done like really well with like all this like brush bumping and like.
You talking about what is that? Yeah, right. Typhurious. That's exactly. Yeah, I mean that's a little more like brown to red, but the same kind of concept. The Vanette, is that the name of it? Nissan Vanette. Yeah, you know what though? The Sunburst. That's probably Sunburst is a good name for what I'm trying to do. I think that would probably.
This. It is Hemmings. It's a Hemming. Vanette, yeah, also. Yeah, same deal. But yeah, so I've seen those done up with like sportier, like a sportier mod. That's pretty cool right there. Yeah, Vanette. That was pretty hype. Yo, dude, like seriously, this is fucking gorgeous looking. Yes, I know, that's me. Come on. Yeah. Yes, shut up. No, that's not what I want to see. Asshole. Oh, nice. This is, I think that's from OMC. Yeah, here. We'll do the same. Sure.
I've always wanted a VW van, like the ones that would be equivalent to a modern VW bus. Yeah, those have gotten like crazy expensive. The VW buses are. The vans from like the 80s are a little cheaper, but still pretty expensive.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Right?
It's crazy, like when you were a kid and you saw vans like that, like not that they seemed huge, but like seemed like a big enough to fit the family in, and then if you were to get one now and like stand next to it, you're like, holy shit, this thing's tiny.
They're pretty small. Yeah, they are, especially for me being so big. Yeah.
They're supposed to re-release the Volkswagen bus and make it electric, and it's got like a very retro styling to it. It's pretty cool.
Right on. My best friend growing up, his dad, they're farmers, and his dad had probably like 30 Vanagons just chilling in the lot, in various states of repair or disrepair. It's crazy. Just like buying old vans, and like he had like 3 or 4 that like worked really well, and he had like one of them was like a camper van, which was like a pop-up camper van type, and like I remember rolling around a bunch in one of them. That was just like so bizarre to me, because like I'm a regular Midwestern small town guy for the most part, and then having this dude that's like really into VW vans. It's like, whoa, crazy.
What? No Chevy, no Ford.
Not even that. Yeah, exactly. It's a foreign car and shit. And...
Chevy made a cool one too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
The G10 van. It's pretty funky looking.
That's a G10.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the engine for this is like in between the two seats, kind of right in the middle.
Yeah, right in the front. Yeah. It's fucking sick. This is like, this van is tight.
Yeah.
You can do a bunch of cool
shit.
Yeah,
you like right behind these two seats is an engine.
Yeah. I love that like front, that like really far over the front wheels.
Yeah, like the seat is like right over the front wheels.
Yeah, and the turning on those is so smooth.
Those sweet pipes.
There's so many crazy versions of it though. Like in the 70s, it starts to get a little bit more of a nose. In the 60s, it didn't have a nose. It looked like a VW, basically, like that. But yeah, it's kind of like the late 70s one. It's essentially that's the Mystery Machine.
Yes, yeah. That's what it ended up as.
From Scooby Doo.
My
this is fucking dope.
I had like some cousins and aunt and uncle who had like the big Dodge van, like from the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, and it was like huge. And so it had, your two captain seats up front, like, for driving. And then it had a bench that faced forward. And then a bench that faced the back of it. And then a table. And then the bench that faced forward again. So it had like a living room set up in the back with a table between us. And then a whole set of benches facing forward. And then the driver and passenger. And, when that's pretty cool. When we were kids, we're like driving to on some kind of road trip or something, and me and my cousin took the table out, like it just had like a sleeve in the middle of the hole of the van. So there's a hole going into the road, and we were dropping things through the hole thinking we were funny. We were like little kids, like
right.
Any better. We weren't trying to be mean to anyone behind us, but we were like throwing our toys through the hole in the van.
Oh, dude. Yo, this thing right here is pretty
badass.
That thing is pretty freaking awesome. What is this?
Shells.
I know, right? What the fuck? It's so weird. eBay's weird. Yeah, the 60s style of that G10 is just sick. Especially with mags. Throw some fucking mags on there, man. La la, I wee wee.
Get yourself a bitchin' stereo to play your Van Halen.
8-track. Get my 8-track. Oh, baby. Very nice.
I'm with it.
Yep, I'm about it. Wow, 7 kids. That's insane, Jay. Santos.
Nissan vans. They have 7 kids, 4 adopted, 3 adopted, so they take their army everywhere. It's pretty cool. Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
Oh my.
70s pop top VW bus that had a built-in sink. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are cool, man. They have like, instead of the middle bench, it's got a like a sink that's right behind the driver's seat, and then just a rear bench in the back.
Yeah, just the bench.
Yeah, the backpack. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's another thing that's really cool. I mean, it was in that 70s show, but my uncle had one, was a Vista Cruiser. So it was a Oldsmobile Cutlass, but a station wagon. And so like picture on a car, like the front of the hood looked like a Cutlass, the windshield looked like a Cutlass, but then like right above the driver's head, like right behind the driver's head, it had this fucking bubble of a window, and it went up like probably, you know, a foot and a half, and then it was a station wagon all behind it with like wood paneling and shit. Let me see.
Oh wow, that's
and
awesome.
The rear seat faced backwards.
Yeah, in the back, very back of it. Yeah, they face backwards. Yeah, my grandma had one of those, and then my parents too. We had a wagon growing up, and it had one of those seats that would fold out in the very back, so you could have like your regular, you know, back bench, front to whatever, like bucket seats essentially, but in the very back another one would pop up, so you could put a few more people in there. It's insane. Dinner tie. Good night.
Yeah, here you go. So the bubble is a little further back than I'm thinking. It's back here.
But still, that is sick. That's some Starsky and Hutch shit there, man. That thing's tight.
And so Oldsmobile in the 70s made the 442, which is like the higher end muscle car, and it had like big scoops in the front and everything. And I always thought it would be so cool to take one of these and like make it kind of like a 442 wagon.
True.
Got to keep that wood paneling though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What was I thinking of? Oh, like a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
Like a fucking V12 Tornado wagon. Those things are so beastly.
Super cool.
Nice. The 77 GMC Vendura. I'll pity the fool.
Oh, how your dream cars change, right?
Yeah. I used to have this Lumina, Chevy Lumina Euro. Yes. Right. It was nice. It was a V6, and it was 4-door. And it just had like a nice body to it. What I wanted to do was I wanted to put a lift kit on it, right? So put a lift kit. I wanted to drop the engine out and drop the training, put a small block and manual lift kit, but put ground effects on it after you put the lift kit on it, so it's still the same height as it was normally from the ground, or maybe even a little bit lower to the ground, but have like big wheels and like real low, but like have it like, you know, but just like a really tall car.
Yeah.
I just thought that would be awesome.
I get you, man.
Lift kit, ground effects. Fuck yeah. You crush that shit driving in Iowa. Nah, man. It's funny. Funny.
That sounds absolutely cursed.
It was, man. Hey, I've always been creative. You can't deny that. So.
Yes. I've fucked with many a car. Including making them significantly lower.
There we go. Has like a totally different vibe with the body off of it, you know?
Yeah, that's wild, man. It's like a hover rail cart.
Little chopper. Chop that like rat rod. It is covered in dust. I think I might try to put these pieces on here. Extra components from the head of the Ashmar. They're like these kind of like half scoops. I don't know why I'm holding it backwards because I put them the wrong way on my fingers. There you go. So they're like these like half scoops.
Like a
then,
clamshell front to them.
Kind of, yeah, just putting them up like over the wheels on the inside to try and add more. Because right now what you get is underneath the flares on the outside you get a lot. You
see quite a bit of it.
Nothing. Yeah. It was meant to like have the wheel like basically covering the opening. So we fucked all that up.
What's up, Chris? No, I didn't. What was available?
Hey, Chris Collins.
I didn't even know. See, man, I don't.
What? I didn't even know there was a thing.
Yeah, we don't keep up with that. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
we're out of it, man.
Yeah.
What's available? I want a Gray Zeta.
Nice.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want it.
Ricardo Diaz, eh?
Ricardo. I have the.
I was talking with Pablo about doing some crazy Rick Diaz custom for him. Thank God we didn't start that.
I have a Rick Diaz somewhere. The master grade. Talk about now that they've done the Dom, man. I'd love to see that thing get a new Rick Diaz. Yeah. 2.0, 1.5, whatever the hell they're calling it now.
Whatever the fuck,
yeah. The Gray Zeta, that's not gray.
It's gray in spirit.
It's orange.
It's just depressed.
Yeah. I don't want to buy the Gray Zeta because then I'm going to want the red Zeta and then I'm going to want Amaro Zeta. And it's better for everyone if I don't have any Zetas.
Or is it?
It is. It's better. It's better for the good of the rest of the world that I don't.
For the good of the land, that Paul doesn't start collecting another series of model kits from Bandai.
Yep.
All right, I can do that. That will sit in there. Like just inside the body. Sick. Doing it.
Buyer's jail. I can really. I've put myself in buyer's jail for no particular reason other than I should stop buying.
Never buyer's jail, always horny jail.
I missed out on the Master Grade Gelgoog.
Oof. Man, I remember the time I was rolling like when I early started the YouTube channel. I did a live short, like super fast, super energetic from Dashop Corp in Chinatown, New York. And they had like 5 of the OG Gelgoogs just chilling up on a shelf, neglected.
Waiting to be plucked.
I'm sure that shit's all long gone by now, but it was, Lord, 6 years ago? 7 years ago? Five years ago? I don't know. What year is it? 4 years ago? I don't know.
2022. I'm halfway done with 2022. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I do remember. I actually remember that. I remember you doing that.
Yeah. It was an early one. I was very excited. I remember back when it was like you had to have 50 subs to be able to do live.
Yes.
And I got 50 subs when I was like out and about. Instantly went to do like a live and announce a giveaway. Gave away, what are those little gimme packs? The fuck were they? They're Gundam mini kits. randos. Can't remember what they're fucking called though.
The I'm not talking about the SD kits, right?
No. The little models that they sell in the in the little little boxes,
like pre G-frame stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have I think I have like a Zeta Plus in that.
I have a bunch of those.
Called not the Converge figures because they're models.
They're not figures. They're actual models. Should they still fit? It's not.
That's it. Is it called a miniature model kit? I think it might actually be the name of it.
It might be.
Gundam Mini. Yeah. No, not the. I don't think they're the G frame because the G frame have those like hard points in them, don't they? Universal units. Here, hold on. I have one. Give me a sec.
Yeah, right here. Shokugan Gundam Mini Kit. Yep, that's what they are. The mini kits. Blind boxes. Shokugan is what they're called.
Shokugan.
Yeah, Shokugan.
They're like this little guy.
I don't know that they're that detailed. They're usually it's like a single runner, and everything is like very clamshell. It's just like
yeah, that's the way this was too. Like, well, this one's a little.
That one looks a little bit fancier.
Like the legs are clamshell. Everything's clamshell except except for the parts that aren't even clamshell. They're just like one whole piece. Chris Collins says, so technically I have 3 of the Uma Lightning Geljudes, but I'm making one right now for this Cerulean project. The other one I will straight build, and the third is I have one up. Well, you can't see it, but it's up there behind me. I like that kit. That was fun.
Nice. I respect that, Chris. You're a good man. And to be honest with you, I am tempted to be like, sell it to me, Chris. But I know better. I have money. I have many kits, including one really fucking whoop-ass Warhammer model that a good friend of mine gave to me that are more pressing than getting even more models for said backlog.
Thunderbolt Gold Guild. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, the Thunderbolt has some amazing designs.
Yes.
They should definitely
ones that are under kit utilized.
Yeah.
Especially because the base of the kit is already built for almost all of them. Like I know they did the Psycho Zaku and the
the full armor.
The full armor, yeah. But like, you already have the Gelgoog, you already have the Goof. Like, all you really need is a couple of little pieces here and there in a backpack, and
yeah, style them up a little bit.
Yeah, shit. If it was P Band Day, I'd be still more than happy to get it.
Let's see what this.
Please, we want it. The Dom, yeah. There's that guys would be super cool.
Yeah, if they could do like, they were talking about making that as a series. I saw it on like a hobby link. Gonna do the whole crew with their like landing pod or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
We wants it.
Yep. Our own precious. Much better. Okay. Jenny. Getting there.
They make a resin kit of both the Akai and the Gelgoog. Is it like a complete resin kit or like a conversion?
Oh, yeah. Did you guys did I talk about this one? Someone in building Daryl's Akai and doing a very good job of it.
I did not know.
Yeah. PG Thunderbolt Big Sam. Wild. The latest or the next episode of the translation comes out in October. I pre-ordered it in April. Cannot wait. Getting close. Is it April? I might have pre-ordered it in January. I don't know. I ordered it a long time ago because that's how I roll.
It'd be cool to see a PG Psycho Zaku, because I mean that you already have the base for it. You just need those giant. You can use 2-liter bottles of soda for the
bigger than that. No, it's bigger than that, man. It's way
That's
bigger.
probably about the right like width. You just have to like.
You'd have to do a few of them.
Yeah.
You need like 3 of them. Yeah. Goodness, that's insane. All
PG
those
strike
weapons.
conversion. That's cool.
Oh, nice. Ha! Patty Cakes is talking about the same shit I was talking about. I like that. Yeah, I have Shiro Dreams of Sushi's ideas of making one of those myself back in the day, because the Thunderbolt, like the design works that I have, has very, very detailed drawings of that. Those suits and specifics, the Akai crew, and the damage and the armaments and everything. It was pretty rad.
The Master Grade Akai is a pretty cool kit too. I think
it's interesting. For an old kit. It is pretty interesting.
A little wild.
Yeah, right. For what it's worth.
I still would like an RE100 or a Master Grade Hygog.
Mm-hmm.
I was hopeful when we got the Master Grade Alex 2.0. You know how they like Bandai has that thing of like releasing a new Master Grade and then an RE100 from the same anime. Obviously, we got the Zaku FZ, but I had assumed that if that Zaku were to ever come out, it would just be a 2.0 variant, not an RE100.
Right.
So my hope was the Hygog RE100. But
honestly, I had built that
Dreams
FZ.
Dashed.
I built that FZ, and they should have done that as like a master grade and done a better job with it than what
just use the 2.0 frame and just bulked up the armor a little wider and based it on that. I agree.
Exactly. Totally could have done that. There's a couple of things about it that was a little bit different, which I thought were good, but there were elements of it that were just dumb. The arms were not very tight on that. I mean, in regards to being proportionally accurate, and their construction was kind of wacky. The legs were nice. Obviously, the torso was pretty nice. Head was really nice, you know. But yeah, the arms definitely left a bit to be desired. And yeah, it was a little bit dumpy. I'm always stretching my kits out, though. That's insane.
Hydra dip the Kilgoog.
No, that's why I said that's insane. I just said that to that. All right, we are at 2 hours, my friends and contemporaries. So I think we're gonna call this one tonight. And thank you all for joining us this evening. And if you're watching this in the future and you made it this far, hey, that's rad, kick ass. Add a like if you like it. If you guys want to subscribe or tell your friends about us, you can, because we're here talking about models and making cool shit, and love to interact with everybody out there. So
yeah, thank you guys for hanging out tonight.
Right on. Thanks, Paul, as well. Bye, guys.